Do you ever stare at a blank piece of paper and are not sure what to do and you want to be creative but you can't get those creative juices flowing? Well, if you do, then this is what I do to get me going. What I do is take a piece of mixed media paper, a compass with a permanent marker in it, and then I just draw circles on it, going all the way around like this, of all different shapes and sizes. Not all different shapes, all different sizes. I have them crossing over each other like this. I have them larger like that. I also have them smaller. And I fill the whole page up with a variety of circles. I also do them so they're coming off the edges. And I build it up like that. And then I'll show you what I do next to make me feel much more creative. And then when I've got to that stage, what I do is I think of a couple of patterns that I'm going to use, and then I try and stick with those patterns. So, for instance, one of the patterns I'm going to do is going out from the center point here, and I'm going to draw some lines coming round. There we go, and I'm happy with that. And then the next one I will do, let's say, is this one. And instead of going from the middle on this one, I'm going to go all the way around like this. And then on this one, I'll do the same sort of thing. So I'm going to go up there like that. There we go. That's the pattern on that one. And I'll go round and I'll fill all the bigger circles in like that. And then I'll come back and do something with the bits that overlap. And I'll show you what I'm going to do there. So I've finished my doodling on and around the circles. Very simple doodles, just sitting here enjoying it, listening to some music. And what I've decided to do for these bits that overlap is this shape. So I'm just going from one end to the other. And then once I get to the middle there, I'm going to make that a solid black, because I quite like that. And I'm going to go around them all and do that. There we go. So that's how I'm going to finish off these centre pieces. And then I'm going to paint it and put some shading and bits and pieces in it as well. Well, I've filled all my bits in now. And what I'm going to do is start to paint using my metallic paints that someone kindly wrote the names of, so I know what colours they are. And all I'm using is a normal watercolour brush here and getting these paints wet and then going in onto this paper. Lovely and metallic. And the great thing about them being watercolour paints is you can get some really nice textures with them. So I'm going to go around and do all the background in this blue colour. And then once I've done the blue, I'm going to go around and fill some of the circles in with the other colours of metallic watercolour paint. And then I'm going to put some details in. Well, that's the background done now, and all I've got to do is go over each of my circles now with a different colour. And this one is orange. And look how metallic that is. That is so metallic. I'm loving it. Now, I've never ever professed to be an artist. In fact, I don't think I have any talent where art is concerned and painting. But what I do love is I love sketching, I love doodling, I love painting. So why should not having any talent stop me from experiencing the pleasure that I get from it? Now, I'm not going to have a gallery, I'm never going to have a show, and I'm probably never going to sell any of my artwork like this. But it's not about that. It's about just enjoying yourself. It's about getting your creativity going and doing something that you just want to enjoy. And that was one of the reasons I started to show it on my YouTube, really, is to encourage other people that are like me, don't think they have any talent, just to have a go and experience how much pleasure you can get from it. And believe me, I get lots of pleasure from it. And it does really help my creativity. So if you don't like it and you think it's rubbish, then please, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. Of course you are. But keep those to yourself, because they don't do anybody any good by sharing. And once I've got my paint in there, I'm going to run some water in it as well and get some different shades going on. Not the sort of shades you put on your face. I don't mean that. That joke. Well, that's all nice and dry now, and as you can see, it's lovely and metallic. So what I'm now going to do is go through it with some of my coloured pencils. And the great thing about these coloured pencils is they've all got the names on, which makes life so much easier for people like me. So for instance, I've got what's called a petrol blue here. I'm just going to go around and do my bits that are outside the circles in the petrol blue, because I think that is going to make it look nice. I can always go in like at the beginning here, make it a bit more two-tone, and then go on afterwards with the denim blue. And these are the colour pencils by Spectrum Noir, and they blend really well. These are my Jazzers theories. Oh, to be an artist like Jazza, hey? And then in other places, what I shall go around is something like, so I've got, where's me canary yellow? There's me canary yellow. So I'm going to go under these bits, going all the way round, and that'll just bring these bits out. No rhyme or reason. Do where I think I want it to go. There we go. And it just brings it out. So I'm going to carry on and do that. I'll show you what it all looks like at the end. Well, that's all finished now. I'm really pleased how it's come out. I've had a really great time doing this. I felt really relaxed. I'm listening to some music, just painting away. I do believe that the coloured pencils really do make a difference. It's lovely and iridescent look. I think the camera's picking that up. I also went through and just put a few little highlights on it with a white gel pen. If you were feeling like me, feeling a bit, and you just want to do something creative, then this is a great way to do it and give yourself a break. You don't have to be brilliant at everything. I'm certainly not brilliant at painting, but I still love doing it. So enjoy your arts and crafts. Take care. Bye.